Hello everybody, once again, this is AikawaKazu and welcome back to another show match. This will be between PtahKneMue Barbarian going up against MizuEggu as GhostClaw and Greenwood, a Gladiator. Nice storm there to catch Mizu, baits the air evasion, nice heavy slash to catch once again, baits the counter exile as well. Mizu makes the mistake of using the counter exile because it was slowed by the storm. You can see that the little blue X couldn't quite appear, but right now he's back on its own counter attack. Look at that impact punch on the air evasion, is brilliant. We see a cyclone slash right now for Mizu and we all know when the cyclone slash is out for him, usually his opponent don't end up very well. Oh, his dropkick there, missing the target on PtahKneMue at the moment, and that's the way he told me to pronounce his name. It's not PtahKneMue or PKM, it's PtahKneMue. Base the air evasion, nice taunting howl, timing that to prevent Mizu from continuing, even cancelling the half moon slash with the nice ring bombs there. Good play from Pitah at the moment. Dash blow counter here with a flying swing off the wall bounce. Base the counter exile while nicely aimed from Mizu himself. Base the air evasion, the recatch is not possible. Dodges the demolition fist behind the target as he lands the finish attack there to take away Pitah. The demolition fist definitely a pity there. If he hit the target, it would have been a comeback from Pitah himself. But unfortunately, that was not the case as Mizu managed to steer his finish attack behind PtahKneMue as he avoids the dropkick from the start. Gets caught by a weak attack, nevertheless, heavy slash forces the dodge here. Punching swing, trying to counter the aerial combo. Look at that, Evasion Slash dodging the Crisis Howl was brilliant play from Mizu himself. His own air evasion is baited, but you can see the Eclipse debuff here, preventing a taunting howl flinch. Even impact punch to the face on the heavy slash. So far Mizu is doing well, dodging the Crisis Howl, the cyclone slash lands, and we're gonna see the finish attack come very soon. Baits the air evasion, front shove continuation avoided, Storm EX dodged as well, well done by Mizu so far. Rising slash avoided, but he goes into a continuation of line drive in the half moon slash. Gets caught by a taunting howl, evasion, oh that was relief evasion slash for you from Mizu. He waited for that good opportunity where he knows that PtahKneMue does not have any super armor skills being used. And he caught him unguarded there, takes it away 2-0 to Mizu so far, despite some very good moves by the Barbarian so far. So we're gonna see how PKM or PtahKneMue can do. I prefer calling him PKM because it's a lot easier, but I think we should give him respect. Doesn't get baited on the howl from the start, gets a lucky stun off the evasion slash from Mizu at the moment. Look at that front shove, he dodges the Crisis Howl there, nicely done from Mizu, but gets caught by a demolition fist continuation, forces the counter exile here, but it's a counter, forces the air evasion on PtahKneMue from Mizu, but you can see PtahKneMue backing out here. Wisely of course, look at that finish attack counter on the flying swing, he steers it away once again to prevent the flying swing from hitting himself, getting the cyclone slash once again with the provoking slam buff on. Look at that aerial combo, evasion slash finding a target, but you can see PtahKneMue tumble reactively and gets caught by a line drive because lucky stun off the Eclipse as well. Half moon slash, so I'm gonna use brilliantly here on the Crisis Howl to prevent the flinch. MizuEggu for you right now, as he seemingly has 90% plus HP on the third round. Definitely a brilliant round for him, as MizuEggu's style is told by him to many of his counterparts like Patrick or Belfry or Azulik, that he is one player that knows how to abuse, I won't say abuse, make use of the super armor of the Gladiator class with the skills needed, like provoking slam is one. Look at that, baiting the Crisis Howl once again and dodging it with Evasion Slash. Front show flinch avoided, prevents the Storm EX here with the Moonlight Speeder flinch. PtahKneMue is definitely struggling now. His air evasion gets caught by an aerial combo instead. Look at that side sweep, but the circle swing super armor used well. The taunting howl here baits the air evasion of Mizu. Not so sure if the counter exile is going to be used now, I believe. Good round for PtahKneMue at the moment, getting the rolling attack, the connect as well. Gonna see the bone crash very soon. Nope, his combos does not continue, but nice punching swing there. Forces the front shove iframe. Ring bombs is excellent here, timing. Look at that, air evasion slash here avoided by PtahKneMue himself. He gets caught by a half moon slash once again, super armor usage by Mizu. Finish attack here avoided. Nope, it connects here on the line drive as seen in the knowing of skills, but you can see Mizu using the jump dodge and the circle swing previously, but gets caught by a storm. PtahKneMue 15% HP left in this round, but Mizu showing us his good moves as well. That was a nice jump slash to dodge the circle swing previously, but PtahKneMue did a very good follow up there. definitely deserving to win this round, round number 4, but right now we're in round number 5. Make punch to the face from the start, forces the counter exile here. Good start for Pita at the moment. Nice dash blow, forces the air evasion. Punching swing counter on the aerial combo was a good thought here, but it was too slow as he was flinched. Right now it's caught in the Cyclone Slash. Disappeared there as he definitely backed out by his coup. Taunting Howl timing here is good to get a flinch. The air evasion slash used, but I can see the punching swing super armor used very well by PtahKneMue here. Goes into rolling attack. Hoping to see a bone crash here. Oh, the bone crash lands! And the whirlwind is used. As he takes away MizuEggu in this round. I would say the whirlwind is overkill there. But definitely, we finally see bone crash in play there from PtahKneMue in an actual fight. That was definitely a good bone crash there with all the air evasion and counter exile and relief baited. Oh, I think relief was not off cooldown. Let's get countered on the impact punches. Air evasion baited, dodges the heavy slash catching here. Nice aerial combo from Mizu once again, forces the Crisis Howl. As right now PtahKneMue in a good start. His rising slash not connecting. Pancho flinch, nice use of super armor from flying swing here, but he gets caught by the follow up, which is the triple slash EX based air evasion. Nice taunting Howl timing there from the circle swing, baiting up the dodge, but he couldn't quite follow up on it. But he managed to dodge that, finish attack there, thankfully. He's waiting for the wake attack here. Front shove, oh, he tumbled to dodge that wake attack. Nice demolition fist to counter the half moon slash from Mizu at the moment. Taunting Howl timing is good, but you can see the Eclipse debuff here prevents the flinch as Mizu once again not abusing, sorry, but I'll just say abusing. That super armor you have from the Eclipse debuff, he knows what skills can cancel and what cannot. Nice circle swing there. Base the air evasion, rolling attack there to catch after the side sweep kick. Nicely done from PtahKneMue at the moment. But he gets caught by a wake attack nevertheless. Oh, once again, he's stuck here. 25% HP left right now. But I would say that PtahKneMue was definitely cornered if he still got caught. His air evasion options are over as Mizu definitely had him in the corner. Crisis Howl timing is good, taunting Howl to rising slash, counter exile takes it away. As I believe Mizu definitely deserving to earn this round. But definitely, I think Mizu didn't hesitate to take him away extremely quickly when he found him. But it's 4-2 right now in game 1. So very exciting play from both players so far. Half moon slash cancelled by demolition fist previously, that was a good one. Side sweep to a flinch here, but I couldn't quite continue his combos. You can see Mizu not using his air evasions here, but his wake attack is baited. Storm EX used well here, but it was dodged by Mizu at the last moment. Once again, you can see the Crisis Howl baited, but the Eclipse debuff used very well. Circle swing, counter is good, avoids the drop kick. Nice demolition fist, continuation here. We're hoping that he can do a good combo here. Rolling attack avoided here, unfortunately. Couldn't quite connect it. Punching swing is good. Ring bombs dodged. There was a hesitation there on the ring bombs, which is why it was managed to be dodged. His kick to the Cyclone Slash right now, that's level 6 Cyclone Slash for you. So Mizu, very different build from Patrick, definitely. Dodges the circle swing nicely. Once again, half moon slash, but it's dodged. Line jab continuation, connects as well after baiting a tumble. As Mizu gets caught by a wake attack here. Front shove to tumble here to prevent the punching swing flinch. Aerial combo once again, brilliant from Mizu. So finish attacks avoided. Look at that, cancelling the Storm EX animation with Eclipse AoE, nicely done, but you can see that the debuff is on once again. Mizu will be in with the super armor here, gets caught by a Crisis Howl there. You can see the debuff is just gone when he did that, which is why he flinched. Cyclone Slash, oh, was avoided here. Punching swing flinch is good. Storm EX, he goes in with front shove, he was baiting the Crisis Howl there. He gets caught by a flying swing timing here, good from the Barbarian. But he's down, relief his force, finish attack, though he runs away from it. Half moon slash super armor once again, used well by Mizu on the dash blow, I believe. As the first game goes 5-2, but I would say the 2 rounds earned by PtahKneMue was definitely brilliant there, even one with the bone crash as we go into game 2. So this game I believe is played at 1 AM and I think Pita wants to switch sides here. So what Mizu is doing right in those 2 rounds is dodging the Crisis Howl and definitely using the Eclipse super armor debuff very well. So for those who don't know how Eclipse debuff works, it doesn't reduce the super armor on your target. What it does is it prevents you to be harder to be broken for your super armor. That means, for example, if I finish attack and I have Eclipse debuff on my target, that means let's say PtahKneMue has the Eclipse debuff right now, and usually finish attack can be cancelled by Circle Swing. But if the target has Eclipse debuff here, your finish attack won't be cancelled, which is what I mean by it's harder for you to have your super armor broken. For example, if you're fighting a Gladiator mirror matchup, so one has the Eclipse debuff and one doesn't, the one with the debuff will be flinched by Rising Slash, and the one without will not be flinched because he has that advantage there with that debuff here. It basically reduces your effectiveness of destroying the super armor of your target if you have the debuff on. So it was actually nerfed. It was nerfed by quite a lot, but it still works to a good extent on skills like Crisis Howl. I think it's not 100% of the time because some skills have some inherent super armor. So let's say if you are in a dash slash but you have Eclipse debuff, you will not get flinched. But let's say if you're just running around, the Crisis Howl might still flinch you because you have like 0 super armor. You can see the Circle Swing did not cancel the half moon slash there. And I'm not sure if Circle Swing actually can break half moon slash. I think it can, but the Eclipse debuff prevented that. You can see Mizu down to 0% HP right now. PtahKneMue 24% HP. Gets caught by the punching swing. He grabs the first round against Mizu. Nicely done from PtahKneMue the Barbarian once again from Throne. So that was just some analysis that I was mentioning for Gladiators. So you need to know your Eclipse debuff, like which skills can tank. You can see the Crisis Howl baited very early on PtahKneMue, so that's definitely one up for Mizu. So as a mercenary, you shouldn't be baited on your Crisis Howl this early in the game. Nice punching swing counter on the aerial combo there. He was trying to do it on the previous round. Nice storm on the front shove as well. Based the air evasion here. Evasion Slash on the Rising Slash is good from Mizu himself. You're gonna see if you can follow this up. Nice triple slash X on the Circle Swing counter. You can see the Eclipse debuff on. It's over now, but finish attack off the Cyclone Slash once again, Mizu for you. You can see Pitah down to 25% HP. He had a good start for this round, but couldn't quite follow it up. Look at that, Evasion Slash. Oh, nice Crisis Howl timing here. You can see that the Crisis Howl can cancel. But of course, Mizu one up again, taking a hit. He was cancelled, but he came back very quickly here to take it back away once again. Brings it back to 1-1 in extremely fast fashion here. But this is Mizu's playstyle. He makes use of the super armor that he can get from the Gladiator class, which is why he can actually fight other classes like Acrobats very well, because for Sword Masters to fight Acrobats, you know which skills can cancel certain skills, like Dash Slash can cancel Spiral Vortex and Cyclone Kick. Provoking Slam can counter Binding Shot, so these are things that you need to know, and this is the things that Mizu knows very well here. Look at that, the Crisis Howl not cancelling the Rising Slash once again because the Eclipse debuff is on. Nice impact punch to catch after the air evasion as well from Mizu, who's doing extremely well here. Based air evasion. That slash wall bounce. Front shove to avoid the punching swing flinch. You can see he tumbled reactively in case the Crisis Howl was back up. Ready for his force, cancelling the Storm Slow debuff here. But nice Demolition Fist counter here. But Evasion Slash on a Heavy Slash here is good from Mizu, even though the Heavy Slash was good. You can see Mizu cancelling his Half Moon Slash because he knows that Circle Swing can break Half Moon Slash. Rolling attack cancel into Line Drive. Nice front shove here. Oh, takes it away. Round 3 to Mizu once again. So he's not downright abusing of the super armor here by Mizu. He knows what skills can cancel what skills very well, which is why he do well in a mirror matchup as well. So right now it's a Barbarian against a Gladiator. Big punch to the face from the start. Based air evasion, a Heavy Slash catching was a good intention. Gets caught by a dash blow. Nice counter exile here to get it. Evasion Slash on a Crisis Howl. He knows that Pitah was actually baiting for it. He waited for that moment where the flinch is going to end, where the Mercenary can decide when to use the Crisis Howl. He saw that the Mercenary was going to use the Crisis Howl, use the Evasion Slash for it, and right now it's into combo mode. PtahKneMue in 50% HP right now. Gets caught by Crisis Howl, flinch this time because it's in the dash slash animation, which means he can't reactively tumble. Delayed triple slash, nicely done. He was waiting for the tumble, which he managed to catch, and the line drive to the face. 3, 2, 1 for Mizu. So if you're playing against Wanted Side, it's very different, because for Wanted Side, he knows when to use his Crisis Howl. For example, when you do front shove, a lot of mercenaries actually wait for the Crisis Howl I mean, you'll use a Crisis Howl on the second flinch of the front shove, where you stab in, and then the second click will actually flinch to the target. So most players will save the Crisis Howl for that. No, he doesn't. When he sees front shove, he just click it at the start. But it still depends on the situation, because you can't cancel your front shove animation for that start. But if you actually waited, you can be baited, so it doesn't give you the chance to bait. Right now, Mizu doing well once again. Eclipse debuff is on, base the taunting Howl, he doesn't get flinched. Gets caught by a punching swing flinch here. Air Evasion baited. Nice rolling attack off the drop kick here. Big attack timing here is good from Mizu. Nice aerial combo once again. Look at that side sweep to a stun to punch. Mizu extremely fast here. And the line drive connecting the half moon slash, cancelling the drop kick here. Look at that, dodging the Crisis Howl. That was extremely fast here. This is what I'm talking about, where you need to do the Crisis Howl faster. You shouldn't have any hesitation. You need to know exactly when you can flinch a target with a Crisis Howl here and not be hesitant. So Pitah, if you're watching this is definitely one mistake, and this is something that when you fight against wanted side, he does extremely well here. He does well on when to use Crisis Howl on skills like triple slash, because he knows that people do delayed triple slash, but the thing about triple slash is only the second slash of triple slash actually have a certain degree of super armor, so he doesn't use it on the second slash if you have Eclipse debuff on him. He uses it on the first slash, so he look at the situation very well. So that's wanted side for you. It's a player that plays by instincts, but this is what his instincts actually teach him. So what I'm saying is stuff that if you're a thinking player you want to know, but he does those stuff via instinct. Drop kick here, nicely done to Evasion Slash, to a punch, base the air evasion here, flinch attack avoided by a nice tumble here, he avoids the rolling attack, racks up some damage off the Moonlight Splitter, front shove in. You can see that PtahKneMue is waiting for the Storm EX to prevent coming, but you can see that Mizu goes in with the front shove, using it like front shove EX there, going in like a Speedy Gonzalez, definitely doing very well here. Gets caught by a damage Chris, forces the relief, nice catching off the Rising Slash for PtahKneMue at the moment. Circle swing counter on the aerial combo is a pity as he air evaded high enough to avoid the flinch. As it seems like it's gonna be over, based air evasion here, nice half moon slash to armor usage once again, and taken away 5-1 for Mizu in the end, nevertheless, in this show match. So I would say that PtahKneMue is definitely a very decent Barbarian. If you play against any other average Gladiator or Moonlords or any classes out there, I would say Warriors, you have definitely done much better. But you play against Mizu, who is actually very well versed in fighting. He's basically an all-rounder. I'll call Mizu an all-rounder, a guy that can fight all classes. And recently Mizu actually tried Moonlord, so I think what's going to happen is I'm going to feature a match of him fighting Azulik, but he'll be using a Moonlord instead. So you guys can see Moonlord PvP from him, and he definitely put up a very good fight. So that's one thing. The other thing is about PtahKneMue. I think that he definitely has room for improvement, but definitely give him the thumbs up on this video to encourage him to do better. So yep, I hope you guys are enjoying Dragon Dance PvP as much as I do through show matches, and yep, more to come from TEGaming and myself, AikawaKazu, so do subscribe to show your support and to know whenever the videos is being uploaded. Thanks for watching once again. Check out the previous show match between BS Alchemy and Praise, which is a adept up against a physician. If you have not watched it, it's an epic match within these two classes, the Alchemist mirror matchup, so to speak. Yep, I think that's all from me. God bless once again, and I'll see you guys next time. There with the Magma Punch, using the Magma Wall to grab the air evasion timing once again. That was good. And then finally some wall combos there at under the bridge here, attack wall combos for you, which can be done by engineers as well. If you saw, it was just air shot and force out, which is academic base skill. But right now the match is today on the second round. Magma Punch I feel as well once again. Get the icy grenade down as well. Rack up some damage from the stun grenade as well. 70% HP left. Injector to hypnosis here. No, it doesn't find the target. Makes infection is good. And there's a CO2, C2HO, don't know what skill there. That's the adept skill. It actually decreases the elemental resist here and causes the target to blitz. I don't know if there's such a blitz thing in the game, but that's what the skill description says. But Praise down 13% HP as Ice Palm is used as an accident here. Gets caught by a Magma Wave in exchange, nevertheless. As in this match, we have banned ultimates as